Thank you for tuning in.
You are now listening to Lipstick and Lies, the podcast, where we engage in honest, uncensored discussions about love, relationships, life misconceptions, social news, and the latest gossip. Hosted by Yola H, LA from the A, and SWAT Chick. Set your alarms to catch this vibe.
Yes, catch a vibe, baby.
Because every Wednesday, we're live at 9. Don't forget to visit our website at lipstickandlies.com for all streaming platforms, events, and updates. That's lipstickandlies.com. Now sit back and relax and get ready for Lipstick and Lies, the podcast.
Everybody lies.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Nova.
What's up, y'all?
Oh, I gotta
Hey.
We're back.
Tonight on Lipstick and Lies.
Y'all to get in that professional bag. Go ahead, do it, anchor woman.
We're
Back to you, Yola.
Right.
Reporting live from the ghetto.
Yeah.
Um,
Long time no see.
mhm.
These folks have not seen us,
It's been a while.
but we're here and we're
It's been
back.
a long time. I shouldn't have left you without a dope beat. Step two, step
Hey.
two, step two, step two,
Hey,
step
hey,
two, step
hey.
two.
Somebody,
Listen, it has been a minute since
it
we've been
has,
here.
and the two people on this panel are 46 years old. No, I'm kidding.
Snitches get stitches. Like,
Two people
Only
are
one.
now old.
like,
Only one.
what the hell?
What do you mean?
Only one
Don't even
person.
worry about it.
Two
your
people
girl.
are 50.
I'm the
What?
girl, LA from the A. I'm in the building.
You up next.
You know what I'm saying? We got
LA
SWAT
from the
chick.
A.
We from the A. We got SWAT chick over here.
Southwest Atlanta chick.
Y'all, she was just on Big Talk, Big Game last
Yes.
Thursday. Y'all gotta go check it out.
Catch it.
I did the
Um,
shameless plug while I was on there.
Catch
Okay,
that. Catch
and
that cut.
You gotta go catch it. Yeah,
Catch that cut.
check
Yeah.
our page.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Put it
So
on there.
I had to plug that. Go ahead. Who you is, Sean?
You're now listening to
Well, professionally
this your
speaking.
girl Yola. I'm here. I'm in the building. Pew, pew. Yeah, she said I'm like on Harlem Nights, and they had all them
Oh,
go.
they go.
Boom, boom. Yeah.
Exactly.
He said, "Don't you shoot that little motherfucker no more."
Quick. His name was Quick. Quick. Quick, I'ma kill you. Hey, that was the funny
That's the
movie.
best part of the movie.
Hey,
I don't
that
care what
is.
nobody says. No, it's between that part and him fighting.
Don't shoot me in the pinky toe.
Hitman, him fighting Bella Reese. Man, listen. Okay.
Yeah.
We all such.
Harlem
good.
Nights was a good one.
So we got a lot to talk about.
Yeah, because we had a lot of news that done took place.
Let me see. So
Go on and jump into these politics.
well, first of all, I want to say thank you to everyone who supported me and came out to my birthday, stuff. I really didn't do a lot.
Yeah.
Just had something for my close family and friends. But it ain't over. We still got some stuff to do.
Yeah.
So
So we're gonna do some karaoke on
we're gonna do some more stuff. So
On a Tuesday,
then I have a
Going
real invite go out.
you might want to
Yeah.
plan something for Saturday while I'm off work.
Oh, y'all heard that? We're gonna plan something for Saturday since she off work.
I
Well,
said you
fine.
might as well plan.
Even though
Well, fine.
yeah, we already got something to do on Saturday. Early Saturday, so we'll do it after. Yeah, that's good. Hey,
No, it's not good.
that is good. We gonna
I
find
won't
something
be
to do.
there on Saturday.
We gonna find something to do.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
again, go
Well,
check
anyway.
that episode of Big Talk,
Anyway.
Big Game.
Yeah.
I appreciate y'all for having me. I did the shameless plug for Lipstick and Lies and my trap shit.
Yes.
So
Mhm.
It's not a shameless plug. Yeah.
it's just a plug.
Give
it's
it,
a
yeah.
plug.
Whenever you get the
Plug.
opportunity,
Yes.
Right.
Support.
yourself.
Yes.
Shout out yourself
Yes.
at all times.
Get like me while I'm still doing this 2 for 30.
Oh yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
2 for 30.
So what else happened?
All right.
Y'all
so
want to get into the
we
politics?
might as well go ahead and get into the politics.
The trickery of it all.
Mm.
So they swapped out the judge for the Young Thug trial.
Oh
Let's start
yes.
there.
Oh,
Start
do
with
that.
her, because let me explain to y'all.
Mm-hmm.
When she had a list of rules of what was gonna happen in her courtroom,
Mm-hmm.
I like that. I like order
Mm-hmm.
because it didn't have any.
It didn't.
She was like, "Why y'all listening to headphones?
Mm-hmm.
Not in my court.
Mm-hmm.
Why y'all got y'all full wardrobe in the back?
Mm-hmm.
You need 5 outfits on."
Mm-hmm. Like, hey, let's, you know,
Cut the
cut the
shenanigans.
riffraff
She
out.
said, "We here for court.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna conduct ourselves like we're here for court,
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
First of all, the black judge, she didn't even want nothing to do with it.
baby."
When it came across her desk, yeah, it's a no.
And
Which one?
allegedly, she was affiliated with somebody on the case.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Half the city is, but okay. And now all of a sudden, Fanny writing letters
Yes.
to help YF and Lucci
Yeah.
get out, which
Quicker.
goes, hold on, because I'm gonna tap into something, which goes, I like Fanny, but this goes into play of what Trump was saying about Fanny.
Mm-hmm.
Trump may tell you a joke, but right now he ain't telling you no lie, okay? This man had
right now.
I said keyword right now. He had already accused you, right? So the whole let me back it up for the people in the back.
That's me. I'm in the back because I ain't
Who
keeping
you're
up.
not to the street.
I want.
Lucci big homie name was Nut in the street.
Right.
Supposedly Fanny had a relationship with said man.
Mm.
Supposedly Thug's people, YSL, had something to do with his death.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so with Lucci, right? So what Lucci did, unfortunately, he got caught, right? So now Lucci locked up. So guess what? With Fanny in her position, I'm gonna go get Thug locked up because they really didn't have nothing on Thug, and they still don't have nothing on Thug, which is why this trial is so long and drawn out and a bunch of bullshit, tedious bullshit. Okay, so now that they done swapped out the judge and shit done hit the fan, and it's an other with the skin color, okay? She goes and she writes a letter to help Lucci get out. And in said letter, she's making it seem like Lucci need to come on and get out because Thug about to get on and going up the road. You see what I'm saying? So, but this is stuff that Trump called her out on,
as he should have,
when she initially started bringing those charges against Trump. I ain't the one the gossip ain't heard from me.
Yep. And that there is what you call the news. And so
all right.
Yeah.
In a nutshell.
But Fanny has been playing both sides.
And has.
And so this is known. She's also in the streets.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But
which should have been known when she first did her press conference. And this woman set up there on live TV, Fox 5, WSB TV, if y'all here in Atlanta. This woman set up there and said, we've been investigating Cleveland.
ass.
Ma'am, you are a DA.
And this is even in the trial, they bringing up crip walking and handshakes, right?
Mm-hmm.
LeBron do it.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody so it seems like the whole world is influenced by gang culture.
They are.
From the DA to the president to the basketball players to the rappers, and the gang culture they getting life.
That's just like saying the world is also influenced by the gay culture.
Okay.
Because in that same said conference, she said, let's not get sexy.
Or she could get it sexy. She need to turn off sexy red. But here's the thing. We be thinking these people are supposed to be above, I guess, everyday people, but they really are just everyday people.
They really ratchet.
With high profile jobs. So
look at the judge in Douglasville. Where she was at, the Red Martini. What you doing there?
First of all, what is the Red Martini?
We're gonna have to go.
No.
Yeah, you do.
What is it? A strip club?
No, it's a little after hours spot.
After hours meaning at 3 to 6.
I don't know what's open at 3 and 6.
Legs.
The Waffle House and legs.
not the hospital on over there in Decatur. off Farrington over there.
What about that hospital?
Not that one. That one ain't open.
Hillendale.
Hillendale. It's open, but they ain't gonna see you until the morning.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so
That
you
was
go
amazing.
after 12.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? Listen, you might as well just come back and say,
Listen, try to get shot
worse than Grady,
between
though.
business
they
hours.
are horrible.
Get shot between business hours. So if you arguing with a nigga, just make sure you
Yes,
look at what time it is. Niggas after 8 o'clock. I ain't finna argue with
exactly. Because and if you do, just don't go to Hillendale. Because it's like everybody who was going to Boulevard is being.
Oh, that's
redirected
dead. And
to
everybody that
them.
was going to Grady is going to Emory.
Yeah,
Clock that to you.
yeah.
Hmm.
So
It don't matter if you got insurance, they still ain't gonna see you.
yeah,
You just gotta wait.
yeah, you're gonna have to.
And
wait.
everybody that go to Grady, they just go to Grady.
But if you just go sign your name in and don't get seen, they're gonna charge you $711.
And they still gonna charge you.
They're gonna charge you
Yeah,
$711.
They did my homegirl like that, and she live in Gwinnett. She left before she got seen.
They
but
did
because
this
she-
homegirl like that.
You know
They
what?
check your vitals and stuff.
They did check. They checked my temperature and then
Check your vitals,
and they
all
sent
that.
me
They
back
triage
into the
you.
for
Yeah.
$711. I could have took my own temperature.
Yeah, they did that to a friend of mine just recently.
Mhm.
They triaged her, and she sat after they triaged her for 4 hours
I said
and never saw nobody. So she left and still got hit with
Yeah.
the bill. I said, you might
it
well
was
have just let them
10
see.
hours for me,
Wow.
and I only left because that's how much pain I was in. But I only left because it was a fight in the emergency room.
Yeah, man.
Speaking of fights, on my birthday,
Who got the fight?
I was at Target over here in my
Oh, yeah.
neighborhood. And these fools was at the customer service counter about to throw down. And I was like, you know what? I ain't about to be
The
together like
workers?
this folks. Because I really was
Who
about
the
to start
workers?
recording. It was a customer and
And the worker.
The customer was
Because
acting the ass. I
because
said,
you
come
know
on, y'all.
you know Target ain't doing returns no more.
They be.
Sometimes recording ain't necessarily for entertainment. Sometimes recording is just to help the person that's getting done
Yes.
wrong. You can, hey, I'm sorry. I saw what happened. I'm finna see.
Well, I wasn't there from the beginning. I just walked in on it. And I was like, oh, do I need to go home? Like, do I need to turn
You-
back around?
and you
This right
did-
here.
And you didn't want to be involved because I got other stuff to do today. I don't want to be a witness. I
I
don't want to be subpoenaed. I don't want to have nothing to do with what's going on. So I'm gonna turn the other direction.
Yeah.
It was crazy. But anyway, yeah. So,
Yeah.
what
So
y'all think about?
Trump getting shot.
That was
Yeah,
fake.
we ain't talk about that either.
That was
Let's
fake.
talk. Let's
and
go.
planned.
Let's go. On
I
it was
feel
talk about
like-
that.
It was planned. He
I
think
feel
he
like it
Tupac.
too.
Yeah,
Not even that, because Ronald
y'all
Reagan
know
did
he
the
with the
same.
shenanigans. He with the bullshit.
Ronald Reagan did the same thing. He is Make America Great. Ronald Reagan was Make America Great. It's like the Republicans are just recycling a political campaign from Ronald Reagan.
It was people that was there to see him, and they were skeptical about the whole thing because they said they saw the boy climb scaling the roof
Yeah.
with the rifle. They kept trying to flag police down and tell them, hey, it's a man up there. They did nothing until he shot. Then they came.
And somebody did die.
Yeah, unfortunately, somebody did.
They
die.
were unalived for TikTok. Unalived.
They were unalived. If I were them, I would sue.
But what was the?
Because y'all
what
had
was
security.
this? What was this though?
That was his moment.
That was the moment.
What was
that was the bullshit.
Is that supposed to unify?
What did he say?
I can't
America
even remember.
great.
I can't even remember what he said.
It's like he was saying,
Did he
fuck
say
you.
make a-
That what it sounded like
But-
to me. It looked like he was saying F you.
But it's crazy.
Let's talk about. I want to talk about Sonya Massey.
What about the
Yeah, we
medical?
can
Is
talk
that? I
about
mean,
Sonya
the doctor that said
What
he
doctor?
didn't get shot
He got grazed.
by AR.
They said they were supposed to take his ear off.
off. Yeah, AR ain't grazing nobody.
A man got unalived and your ear got grazed. Come on, man.
You would have had some kind of hearing
By the
problem. You would have
same
had
bullet?
some kind of problem, something going on.
They said it was
He
it was
didn't
really
have
glass
nothing
or something
from
that
something.
that scraped him. He didn't get shot. That was not a bullet wound. That was something that scraped him as he went down.
Mhm.
And he really didn't go down.
He
He
did.
didn't.
And
It was somebody that pinched him.
it was. I just got.
Go
It was
catch up on him.
staged. It
It
gave
was very much
theatrics.
staged.
It gave drama. You know. So but just before we talk about Sonya Massey,
It was
listen.
very much staged.
Cornel West is also on the ballot. Georgia doesn't want to put them on our ballot, but just FYI, because you do have other options.
You can do it right in, okay?
You can do it right in, but Cornel West is running. Oliver is running. Kennedy is running. Just do your due diligence.
Trump trying to sue Kamala.
Yeah.
Because Biden is giving her the go to run, and he's saying that that's illegal.
We talking about somebody that tried to steal the presidency.
But here's the thing too.
Move along.
In order for her to automatic get the Democrat nomination, Biden gotta resign now.
And that's what he's doing.
Right. So
he ain't doing nothing.
And I'm glad he resigning because come on, y'all.
I don't feel like he had COVID. I'm gonna just call it what it is.
I feel like he had dementia.
Correct. And they didn't know it was because it's now becoming more obvious. Yeah. And they don't know how to play it off. So at first they tried to say COVID. Trump did call that out. Okay. He called that out. But I feel like here's the thing, before Kamala got in it, Trump felt like he had it under wraps.
Mm-hmm.
He did.
He felt like it was a clean sweep. That lady came in and said, "Oh, I'm gonna step in,"
and shook some shit up.
Now he finna pull the rabbit out of a hat.
Same thing he did with Obama, though.
Yeah.
Let me see your birth certificate. You're not an American.
Yeah.
The smoke screen.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
But even if he loses, you almost are afraid of what him and Putin and what's the other man name over there in China? That man,
I know you.
All three of them together. It's just like what are they conjuring?
The man over there in Russia. That's who talking about.
Yeah, well, Putin is the man in Russia, right?
Either way,
the man in
it's just
China,
some bullshit
Korea,
at the end of the day.
It is.
You know, I'm not for Project 2025.
Not for Project 2025, but it's like
my thing is,
you know,
even with the stuff with how do you even say her name? Is it Kamala?
I just say Kamala. I just say Kamala. I think it's
Kamala.
I think it's Kamala.
I'd be like Cam.
I'm country, so it's gonna come out Kamala.
Right.
Like Pamela.
Kamala. Well, anyway, you know, everybody talking about, oh, she locked these people up, blah, blah, blah. And it's like,
I've seen that.
What was she supposed to do?
Right. What was she
supposed
supposed to do?
She better.
And she's not the judge that gave the sentences. So
but that was her job.
That was her job, you know.
I'm not saying she's the better candidate, but at the same time, she's, you know,
so
what we got.
I mean, as being a woman, I'm not going to vote for her because she's a woman. I'm not going to vote for her because she's black. Like my thing is about doing our due diligence and actually looking at the policies, what they actually want to push. And one thing I do know is cops don't need immunity. Look what just happened.
Yeah, but he's been charged with murder.
Right.
As he should.
As he should.
What the fuck was that about?
Satan don't want to hear.
And then on top of that, you know, we're talking about women and reproductive rights. Right. That include contraceptives. You know, and you have a lot of people talking about, oh well, you know, you shouldn't kill babies, da 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 da. But guess what? When I'm talking about these people right here, us people, us melanated people. Get what, fellas? She get pregnant, child support. Half the time is, oh, I don't want to be on child support. I don't want this. I don't want that. I don't want this. But guess what? If she got to have that baby that you don't want, your ass going on child support.
I just think the government.
You see what I'm saying? Like it ain't a one-sided thing. Like people have to understand how everybody is going to be affected by this. You got women that get raped. You know, different. It's a lot. And honestly, to me, this shouldn't even be on their docket.
It shouldn't
at all.
But if white people are becoming the minority,
yeah, I know.
So then they have to change because you can see it's not the black and brown people that are having the abortions. It's the white people, or they just don't want to have kids at all. And so now they are becoming the minority, and they are afraid of losing that power dynamic with the majority vote.
And there's a lot of interracial, you know, it's a lot of interracial dating and everything. And hey, it is what it is.
It is.
So,
and this is what they were so afraid of. But one thing I know, that if you're afraid of something so much, it's gonna come to pass.
You gonna manifest
So
it.
listen,
Yeah.
y'all done made one race. Congratulations. Okay.
Yeah, right. You
Congratulations to y'all.
Yeah.
We appreciate it. Because now we all the same.
Yeah, you definitely gonna manifest it.
Yeah. So I mean, and but yeah, so what that guy did to Sonya Macy was horrible.
First of all, you asked her to you asked her to cut off the pot of boiling water. She was making tea. Why y'all start backing up instantly, both of them, because his partner is the one whose body cam is actually on. Y'all moving funny. I would have asked the same question.
Why was they there? I didn't even.
So she thought it was a prowler outside, and she called. And when they pulled up, he said to her, he was like, "There's a car over here. Is this your car?" And she was immediately like, you could tell she was nervous. She's like, "No, that's not my car." So
because two white men with guns in my house.
Right. So they was like, "Well, let's go in. Where's your ID?" They talking to her. Then the pot started boiling over. So he said, "Go on and cut your pot off." She gets up to cut the pot off. They start backing up. I probably would have asked the same question. What you backing up for? Now she's got mittens in her hand, because I looked at another version where they were zooming in when he said, "Cause you got a pot," and she said, "You scared?" And she said, "Well, I rebuke you in the name of Jesus." He said, "Don't you do it? I'll shoot you in your fucking face."
Yeah.
She said, "What, over the pot?" And then he kept saying, and the partner, he just following the guy's lead, because he's like, "I'll shoot you in your fucking face." And then he pulled out the gun, and she said, "Okay, I was just playing." And in her hands are the mitts. Right. She didn't even have the pot in her hand. He's screaming, "Put the fucking pot down." She didn't even have a pot.
Right.
But then you proceed to do what you said you was gonna do, which was shoot her in the face.
Because he said that she was going to threaten him with the boiling water. That's the first story that he said, right? He thought that she was gonna attack him with boiling water. But you got on all that. You got on all that. You have on all them clothes.
That's my question. Why was your first thing to do was to grab your gun and not a taser if you felt like she was gonna throw boiling water on you? And then the partner was like, "Let me go get the kit." Oh, she's done.
Right.
Yeah.
She's done. Then on the second half of the footage, I'm pissed because they won't release the whole thing at once. When they said, "Hey, you all right, man? Fucking bitch is crazy."
Yeah.
What did she do that was so crazy?
Now I gotta change the story. Now I'm playing defense.
Right.
So now I gotta make it seem like she was crazy. I felt threatened because the facts gotta start adding up now for my case.
Right.
I can't just be like, "Oh, she wasn't crazy," because you never mentioned she was crazy in the beginning of the tape. So now she's crazy, and I was threatened, so I shot her.
But you had no reason to feel threatened. You had a partner though. You weren't by yourself.
Even if somebody threw boiling water on you, how long you think it's gonna last? It ain't like you sitting in boiling water.
Right.
If you got some boiling water popped on you, it's gonna burn. It may even blister because it was so hot, but it's not gonna burn that long.
But your thing is to you shooting to kill an unarmed woman. What happened to shooter in the arm? Shooter in the leg?
Because when I'm in police academy, the bad guy look like a black person, and that shit is racist, and they need to correct that. And these people become police officers after 6 weeks, and it took me 9 months to become an esthetician. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. It don't even make sense. The training that police officers have, and they have a tough job. Believe you me, I wouldn't apply for it. I don't want it.
Right.
But if I'm taught like it's Russian roulette, it's you or me, and the bad guy looks like this, come on, man.
What they need to go back to, I'm gonna tell you what they need to go back to. Maybe I need to be a politician, a politrician, okay? Because with the police, y'all need to go back to officer friendly. The officers need to come back to go back to being familiar with the neighborhood.
Yeah.
Back in the day, the officer already know, oh, that's old man Jimmy. He ain't gonna do nothing. He know who owned that store.
Right.
Now the police, they don't know nobody.
But in some areas, they do have the same cops patrolling. There, I don't know about their city, but In some places in Atlanta, they do.
But for your area that you are, assigned to, you need to take the time to get to know the people in the neighborhood, so that when there is an issue, you already know your ear already to the street.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? They need to get back into that. What happened to McGruff, the crime dog? You know what I'm saying?
I mean, the police department is just like any other department in this government.
We done got away from that, though.
We done got away from everything. Everything is unhinged.
And that's why you don't know nothing.
Everything is unhinged.
You don't know nothing. You don't know nobody.
No.
And you go to this lady's house. First of all, she called you there. So she's already her nerves. Because she thought somebody was prowling around her house.
Right.
And all she said was, I rebuke you in the name of Jesus. Ooh, that demon got activated. I'll shoot you in your fucking face.
Jenny, that's the only reason why it got activated.
I'll shoot you in your fucking face.
Called on the name of God.
And so that's why going forward, anytime I'm about to go out on a date or anything, you do something sideways, I rebuke you. Bitch, I rebuke you. And if you get the shaking, or if I got to throw some salt on your little ass, over the date is over. You shrivel up like a snail, bitch, the date is over. I'm not finna do this with you. I'm not finna play with none of y'all going forward. I'm putting y'all on notice. Anybody that I meet, I don't care if we in the middle of the club.
Ma'am,
I rebuke you.
Ma'am, just get you a little holy water. Get you a little Florida water.
I just might.
Bring you some Florida water wherever you go.
Bitch, get back.
Yeah. A little Florida water.
And it's done.
It'll do the same.
And it's done.
Condolences to the family. And I did hear a report where the dad was told 2 different stories.
Yeah.
And I'm assuming by the police, but we don't want to make assumptions or allege to something.
He said who it was that told him, but he said first they tried to say she was involved in a shooting. Then they said he said it was his brother-in-law or somebody that had to give him the report. Mm-hmm. And they read over the report and they was like, no, this is an officer involved shooting. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Then they tried to say at one point, he said they even tried to tell him she did it to herself.
Yeah, self-inflicted. Yeah.
So, and then it's like, crazy. So y'all just around here, y'all just gonna tell these folks any old thing.
Yeah. Which leads us to reciprocity. Because should this man get shot in the face, listen.
Back to reciprocity.
Give it back. Energy.
That's what reciprocity is, right?
That same energy.
A mutual exchange. Mm-hmm. The relation or policy in commercial dealings between countries by which corresponding advantages or privileges are granted by each country to the citizens of the other one. So that's the only definition.
Yeah, that's the only definition.
It's another definition. Do unto others as you would have them do unto you.
That's the golden rule.
Really, but the platinum rule is do unto others as they would like you to do unto
you.
So, I mean, let's get into it. Our topic tonight, reciprocity in relationships. It does not matter if it's a friendship or a romantic relationship or a working relationship or whatever, right? It's relationships.
Relationships, yeah.
So, yeah. I think I got a question, though. My question is, like, how long do you stick around? How long do you stick around when your efforts are not reciprocated?
Not long.
The Bible says forgive a man 77 times, 7 times.
Say what? Say what? Say what? The Bible say what?
That you forgive a man 77 times, 7 times.
Listen.
For the same thing?
The Bible said, if we gonna use it as a reference, I'm just saying.
I mean, who said we're using the Bible as a reference?
Hey, I'm just telling you.
Dictionary. I'm gonna say this: you got about with me, anything is in threes. Everything is in threes. You got about 3 times.
Me too. Okay, I ain't the only one.
You got about 3 times, and by that 3rd time, I can't because
you over it.
After the conversations, though, right?
Especially if I've already said, I stopped talking to a girl because I told her, hey. Y'all always got listen, this is valid.
We know your shit be funny. That's why we already be laughing.
This is valid. I said, hey, when we talking, if I'm saying something that you don't agree with or don't, hang up in my face. I don't like it.
Yeah, that's childish.
Don't, just be like, we done. But to just click, hang up. Because no, I'm not, because that's starting that toxic shit. You doing that because you wanted me to call, like blow your phone up and call you back. I'm not gonna do that.
Right.
So I just feel like, don't hang up in my face, right?
Yeah.
So she was like, you know what, you're right. That's a mature way to go. Cool. 24 hours later, like SpongeBob said. Apparently I said something she ain't like, and she was just like, what? Man, fuck you, click.
Again?
Okay, all right. I let the whole day go by. So then she called me. Well, hello to you. Hello to me.
No, ma'am.
No.
You didn't want to talk?
I said, matter of fact, the only reason you got through because I forgot to block you. Hold on.
Call back. Call back in 5 minutes.
Right. Hang up and call back.
Call back in 5 minutes.
Because we already had a conversation. And see, I didn't give her 3 times though, because I felt like we literally just had this conversation about how I felt like, don't do that.
Right.
And then for you to do that, so you are already showing me that you want some toxic shit.
Yeah, but sometimes people don't know how to operate outside of toxicity.
That's so true.
So it's like,
that is so true.
No.
Especially people that have grown up in a dysfunctional, toxic
that's the
household. Because you got to think about it. You got some people who grew up in a household where they think getting hollered at and screamed at and cussed out is love. And then when they get around something that or have a relationship where they don't have all that, and the person is maybe calm and like to have real conversations, they don't even know how to accept it. And then it's funny, you ever heard somebody tell me, oh, you boring? And it's like, nah, I just ain't with all that bullshit that you used to. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So
you think you better than me because you ain't never got caught a bitch by your mom?
So wrong with you?
No, that's how people act though.
No,
because you supposed to have dysfunction because they did, and then there's something wrong with you if you didn't experience that.
And it's just like, and here's another thing that I've dealt with, because I'm finally in a peaceful place with my children's father, and we know how to co-parent. And I talked to this one girl, and her kids' father are not there at all. So to her, I'm too friendly with my kids. Just because you got a fucked up situation, I mean, I got a fucked up situation.
Right.
So don't give me that energy.
I told my son's mom that. I said, you hang around too many people that want you to have a problem with your child father. You ain't got to be around them kind of people because it's peaceful over here.
Right.
Like we don't want no problems. If you want drama, you just talk to yourself.
Take it somewhere else.
Because we're not gonna reciprocate.
Right. So that's one thing.
We're not gonna reciprocate.
We're not gonna reciprocate.
We're not gonna reciprocate that.
However, when you have a conversation and try to convey to people like what you need from them, and it does not happen, even if it come down to love languages or however you want to call it, you know what I'm saying? You have these conversations, and it's basically teaching people how to love you. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter if it's a friend, a homie, homeboy, homegirl, relative, or
situationship,
whatever. Yeah, you teach people how you want to be treated in that relationship, right? And so when you have to keep talking and keep talking and keep talking and keep talking, and it's like now you got to do your checklist because there are pros and cons. But you can have a whole lot of pros, but they might be lightweight.
Yeah.
Versus them 3 or 4 cons that may
when I really needed you,
right?
You were not there,
right. So for me, y'all know one of my love language, or my top love language is. What is it?
What is it?
Celebrating
her birthday.
No.
Right.
Hey, I do take my birthday serious. I take my birthday serious.
Doing what you said, showing up.
Yes.
Showing
up. You know what I'm saying? Quality time. So, and I mean, I have expressed this. I express this all the time because at the end of the day, one thing, the I can't get out the commodity that we just can't never ever make more of the time, right? And so when somebody shows me, or when somebody actually gives me their time and can spend time with me, then that's golden for me, because you're not going to get that time back. You're not going to get those moments back, and you can't create that again.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's important to me.
Yeah.
And so if I'm sitting here and I'm telling you this and I'm talking to you, and I understand shit happens where you cannot show up, because there's times where I can't show up, but it's about communicating.
Mm-hmm.
And when I get that lack, and then we had these conversations, and it's like, okay, you done said this. At what point it's like, yo, you don't want to be done with people, but now it's like you got to be done with people because I keep telling you this is what I need from you. You know what I'm saying? And so now it's like almost like a lack of respect, because especially when you can't communicate, that's a big problem for me. You know what I'm saying? So reciprocity. So Muhammad, what's up, big guy?
So I feel like you do need to extend grace to people sometimes, because again, people don't really are forthcoming with what's actually happening in their lives, right? But if you are in trying to build a relationship with someone and they keep and you're doing all the lifting and they're just doing all the receiving, then that's not a two-sided situation, right? That's more one-sided. So I wouldn't say stay in there for a long time, but maybe they need to communicate what's going on or what's happening in their lives so that you can be more understanding in why they don't show up. Because you know what? Sometimes we don't show up because we don't want people, like, let's say I know
how to show up.
But let's say you had a friend, y'all was cool in high school, and then she moved away. When you go to her city, you want to call her to hang out with her. She's sending you off here because she didn't gain weight because she think you're gonna judge her. You know what I'm saying? Because I've heard people say stuff like that, right?
Yeah.
And it's like, if people feel like they're not at your status in life
standard
of living, whatever the case may be, they feel like I gotta distance myself from this person because I'm gonna be judged. Right. But then again, it's still just communication, because it's all love over here. But you wouldn't know that because you too busy, because you would probably judge someone, and you are expecting that same behavior from me.
But sometimes people give a 1,000 excuses too. You know, it's like, okay, how many times that's when you just sometimes just gotta be like, what's the real issue?
Right.
Because I know
the real issue, you just don't like me. And it's okay to say that shit, right? Because I've said that to a cousin. I'm like, everything I do, you got a problem with everything I do. You just don't like me. And that's okay. It's okay not to like somebody.
But be real about it.
But be honest with yourself, because we don't need to talk about why we always falling out. Because I'm not falling out with you, bitch. You falling out with me. So we can talk about why you falling out with me, but it all boils down to something that you think that I had that you didn't have, which is a perfect childhood.
Right.
You felt like I had a perfect childhood. So therefore, you have a problem with everything else that I do because of your own assumption.
Right.
Which was wrong. But people be wrong as hell all the time. So I'm going to reciprocate by not showing up. Like, I'm not going to put myself in places where I don't feel comfortable.
And sometimes you have to check yourself, because sometimes you can give off energy and not really realize how that person is receiving your energy. And so when they start giving it back, and you like, why you
being weird to me?
Why you being weird to me? And then they're like, oh, because you was doing this. You gotta be like, dang. You know, sometimes you just gotta tell people like, I'm sorry, that really wasn't even my intention. I wasn't trying to give you that type of energy. So sometimes you just gotta check yourself about what it is that you're pushing out, because sometimes somebody could just come around and you could really just be having a bad day, a bad moment, and they just get caught in that crossfire. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, and the next time you see them, the last time I seen you, you know, it wasn't even about you.
But you.
I mean, shit, I can say it. They done checked me a few times.
But here's the thing.
I know that I be in my feelings about stuff sometimes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I'll say something. Or I be nonchalant.
Take that E off.
Or I
of
be
it.
nonchalant. You know what I'm saying? And they'll have to
Yeah.
check me. And I be like, all right, yeah. I ain't know that like that.
So, I mean, yeah.
But
sometimes.
it is what it is. I mean, it's transparent moments. I mean, you got to do it. I mean, at the end of the day, because you're right. You know, sometimes we got to check ourselves.
And it's funny that Swat Chick is saying that now. LA said it earlier, but my word of the day was help me to look inside myself before I judge others.
Mm-hmm.
And because sometimes I am the problem.
Mm-hmm.
And this is in alignment. So listen, shout out to the word of the day.
Yeah, it is. Because I know I've come to terms, you know, I have had several people to tell me that I was nonchalant. And for a long time, I was like, I'm not nonchalant.
But you're not nonchalant because you don't want your feelings hurt.
And
I just don't be giving a fuck.
But I had to realize, you know, after, you know, in hindsight, looking back and then seeing things and looking at my behaviors with certain things, I was like, oh, I guess I am.
Yeah.
You know.
But that's growth though. So being able to look at yourself and say, I was the problem here.
Yeah.
Or I did this, or I carried myself this way. I mean, it's always healthy to just
but it's crazy though, because even with me being nonchalant, I don't think I'm just nonchalant. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think
because when I'm nonchalant, it's because
your feelings was hurt.
You've done something to me.
Yeah.
Or if I've had a conversation with you and I'm tired. If I've said it once and then I've said it twice after that, I ain't said it no more. It is.
I ain't never the problem. It's you.
It's
you.
That's toxic.
And if I respond a certain way, it's because you.
No, that's toxic.
It's because I'm not the problem. I'm so laid back. I'm chill. That's one of my Facebook statuses. If you ever hear some shit about me, 9 times out of 10, the other person was the problem. I don't care.
Take that.
I don't care. The other person is the problem.
You just said sometimes it could be you.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, like y'all. Like, yeah, not me. I'm speaking in general terms.
Like, whatever.
Pick myself out of that equation. Mm-hmm. I ain't the problem.
Never.
Man,
you don't
listen.
ever be the problem.
Man, listen.
You ain't never been.
So we can call some of your exes, and they would say, "It was me."
Yeah.
Oh.
You heard that? Yeah, that was weak. That was so weak.
Yeah. I'm not gonna even say that. And I'm gonna just spell something right here.
Right.
I don't even know
a couple of things.
I don't even know what that spelling is.
Matter of fact, I got pen and paper right there. Let me get that.
I'm just saying.
I was not the problem.
Okay. But
she said she wasn't the problem. We're gonna leave her not being the problem.
But even like I think I said something. She said something. I said, if they don't show up for us, then I ain't gonna show up for them. And I'm real big on that. And I know that's petty. But
see, I'm
I am petty.
I'm still gonna try to show up.
I am petty. I'm not gonna lie. Cause she just told y'all I was the problem. She said it could be y'all. No, because I spent so much of my life people pleasing that it's draining to pour into somebody that's never gonna pour back into you.
It is.
And I know I'm a giver, and I'll give anything, anybody. I just want everybody to win. But that the moment where you not reciprocating to me, because I don't even ask for a lot. So the little shit I do ask for, at this old age of 50, because listen, I'm not doing it.
I just want my kids to reciprocate.
Oh, they never gonna do it.
Oh damn, I don't have that problem, man.
I have unrealistic goals, like
expectations.
Real talk, because it's like I was there. I was always trying to please everybody, make sure they was happy, And I just got, due to certain events that happened in the course of my life, I got to a point where it's just like, listen, I'm not doing this shit.
Yeah. You get tired.
I don't want to do this shit.
Yeah.
And everything, 1, 2, 3, you're out. I still live on that baseball rule. If I show up to 2 of your events and the one event I have, you can't come,
we ain't doing it.
I'm not doing this no more.
We're doing it.
You know what I'm saying? It's just I'm not. In some circumstances, I don't give you till 3, because depending on what the 2 was, that's enough.
Or the 1.
Or the 1.
Shit. Or the 1. Or the 1.
I'm just not gonna give you that many chances to shit on me or to show me that you don't even have the capacity to give me back what I gave you. I'm not gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? Even
I'm taking some pages out their books, y'all.
Even on a date, you know what I'm saying? Like, damn, little bitch, you couldn't even catch the park.
Listen.
Okay.
And so that's why I said I don't do second chances for dates. And that's when she's like, "Oh, you wrong for that." I don't need a second chance or sex either. Shit, you don't get a second opportunity to disappoint me.
Yes,
that's on me. Fool me once, shame on you.
Yeah.
Fool me twice, I'm an ignorant fucker. I am dumb.
Yeah.
I'm the dumbass. I'm the dingleberry.
Yeah.
I am the one who shouldn't even. It's me.
It's the dingleberry.
It's me.
Look up dingleberry.
Y'all know what dingleberry means?
Yeah, because I was looking on the text.
Girl, not the dingleberry.
No, I'm just saying, like, it's me. It's on me that time, right?
Y'all look up dingleberry and then come back and tell me.
So nobody is gonna. I'm real big on reciprocation. You slash my tire, I'm gonna bust your window. Say hello.
I mean, just be careful.
Hello.
Which goes back to just be careful of the energy that you put out there sometimes.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? I meet and greet everybody with a smile. Hey, how you doing? Hey, how you doing? The minute you
but it's the energy, because y'all know we have been around some people.
And I'm gonna keep my same energy.
As soon as they came in the room,
it's just like, I don't like that. I don't like feeling stuffy. I don't like being in places where I don't want to do that.
It's the why are you here?
I don't want to do that because
don't look at me like I'm crazy when we first meet, because that's a form of energy too. If we first meet and I feel like you looking at me like I'm crazy,
who will look at you like you crazy?
Well, one thing Yola has always said was, you meet people insecurities before they even open their mouth.
Correct.
Definitely.
So correct.
Walking into these rooms,
it ain't you, it's them.
It'd be hard. But they might be looking at you like they might want to get with you.
I mean, I'm typically quiet. When you don't know me at first, I am pretty much quiet.
Yeah,
I'm quiet because I'm a reader. I'm a true Libra. You know what I'm saying? I'm really trying to peep the scene. Can I really be myself, or can I just give you a certain side of me? Can I really open up?
Right.
Like, so I'm quiet at first, and if you see me, in my rarest form, that means I felt comfortable with you. Now, if I give you that and you chatty patty, or you know what I'm saying, it's just I'm real particular about it, So by the time,
so you won't get it again.
Correct.
Because if you tell me that I was standing on the table and everybody know I'm standing on the table because I'm 5'5", I'm not gonna go with you no more.
Right. You know what I'm saying?
Because why?
If you we would turn that last time. Hold on.
It ain't this time.
Right.
Read the room. We in a different place. We in a restaurant, boo.
Yeah. So like chill. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, you quiet this time. Why you so quiet?
Like I'm here for your entertainment.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You want to press play on me.
Right.
And then have me act the fool.
Right. No, I ain't listen. I'm not no monkey.
That's why we ain't had no game night.
But we did have a good time at the pool party, though. The pool party.
No game night.
Didn't you have a good time at the pool party?
Because the last game night I had, it ended up on the internet.
It did.
Yes, it did. And I said,
who put it on the internet?
We'll talk about later. I said the next time I have a pool,
it wasn't me.
Or what's the name? Y'all sign the NDAs. I'm not playing.
I don't have a phone in my hand, so you ain't got to worry about me. Because one, I don't like when people record me if they see me drinking. I don't like that because My brother do that. He get right up on me and just start, and then he send it to my mama. I be like, that's petty.
I mean, what I am guilty of, but I mostly like memories. I might record stuff, but I pick and choose what I post.
Yeah.
Because I like memories. I like to have fun. So I might be like,
but I'm saying certain things you have, like y'all said, you got to read the room. Certain stuff don't need to be on internet. Have y'all realized when we had a pool party, we ain't had no videos?
Because we was having a good time.
Yeah, we
really was having a good time.
You know what I'm saying?
Because I was El Chapo. Listen,
first of all, we had a whole
I was spraying everybody.
Water gun shootout.
Yes.
Right. Okay.
They had them little bitty guns. Pew pew.
Speaking of which, I do got a video.
Don't act like I ain't come out with that with the Uzi. Don't act like I ain't come out with
that
the
little
Uzi.
Bitty thing, you had no
girl, that shit was
listen.
You was over there running. Whatever, shawty. Don't worry about it. Wait till the next one.
Hey,
wait till the next one.
Hey, that long bazooka thing I had though, baby. That was like a candy.
Too long to re-up though.
It don't matter.
Yeah,
but when it re-up, when I re-upped, I was up.
Yeah, your little load up faster.
You can even put water in. You can even put water.
It's a way you gotta do it.
Listen.
Yeah, you wish you put water in it.
But yeah, that was fun. We're gonna do that again before the summer over, y'all.
Oh, yeah.
But
it was a good time.
Yeah, we did. We have a good time.
I can reciprocate that type of fun.
Yeah, you know, all day, every day.
Reciprocate and karaoke was. I mean, we always have a good time.
Yeah, we do.
It ain't like we have bad time.
We a damn vibe. Shit, we dope as fuck. But anyway, do y'all have anything for y'all closing thoughts? Because it is
about reciprocity.
Yes.
I just want people to treat me the same way I treat them.
Yeah.
Give me what I give you.
Yeah.
That's all I ask. If I'm giving you a good time, good vibes,
give me that.
If I'm giving you a nut, anything, just give it back. Give it back.
I'm just gonna say,
give it back.
Who ain't reciprocating that?
That's another episode.
I would not.
That's another episode.
Not dare.
All I'm saying,
I would not dare.
Give me what I give you, regardless.
Yes, kids and all.
No.
Yeah.
Kids. No, I'm not giving nobody no more for the kids.
No, kids should. If you take care of them, they should take care of you too.
I mean,
well,
y'all don't think y'all kids supposed to take care of them?
Not right now. They're not ready yet.
When y'all get older,
no.
So y'all
put me in a nursing home, so I can turn up at the nursing home.
I've already come to that.
I know I'm going to the nursing home.
Turn up.
You got a tourist son too.
We gonna be like the old that be on the internet.
I don't want to live. First of all, I don't even want to live with them anyway because then they be thinking you their babysitter. I don't want to be in no
don't leave us with the baby.
Yeah, don't leave me with the baby.
Let me see. What's my closing thoughts? Communicate. You know what I'm saying? You got to teach people or tell people what it is that you need from them.
So you don't reciprocate.
And, no, you want reciprocity, but at the same token, do you want? Sometimes you do things different. You know what I'm saying?
I can't pronounce
and
it.
So it's just
reciprocity.
You have to teach people because
reciprocity.
Because something that they need from you, you may not need that same thing from them.
That's
they
true.
may need something else. So it's about communicating. And like you did say, Grace, I call it patience. But after you've been communicating, effective communication, where they are comprehending, then they may need some changes.
Listen, it's all grace, just no mercy.
And on that note,
Jesus forgive you, don't.
On that note,
you know
what I'm saying?
What are your closing thoughts? Watch it.
I just said,
she
give
said
me what I give you.
Yeah. I'll go with that. I'll go with what both of you guys said.
Yeah. So
thank
you guys for tuning in.
Thank you.
We'll see y'all
at the beaches or the banks.
Because nothing moves
until the money moves.
I got one announcement. We will be red carpet at the Music Film Festival.
Yeah.
August 16, 17. Y'all get y'all tickets. Putting the link up. It's a 2-day event. We're putting the link up on our website, flyers, etc.
We might be doing some t-shirts. We might. It depends.
We got some stuff we're gonna give away. So y'all come up, through and support your girls, and then learn something because there's gonna be a lot of seminars. There's gonna be a lot of performances. There is the Atlanta. There's a Atlanta music. What is it called? Anniversary. I think it's 50 something years. And then also they're doing something for DJs as well. So it's gonna be a lot going on with the film industry, the music industry. They're gonna talk about the business of entertainment. It's a lot going on. So this is something that y'all don't want to miss. So we'll be there. Hope to see y'all too. All right. So once again, we'll see y'all at the Beaches of the Banks. Don't nothing move until the money.
Y'all sounded so dry.
Nothing moves till the money moves.
Till the money moves.
Don't nothing move.
Thank you for tuning in to Lipstick and Lies podcast. Don't forget to like, share, and comment. Oh, and don't forget to set your notifications on all of our social media platforms, especially YouTube. But hey, if you missed us, no worries. Head on over to our website, lipstickandlies.com, and you can find all of our latest episodes. That's lipsticknlies.com. All right, good night and see you next week.